Hello everybody, today in this video I'm gonna go ahead and teach you guys how to make most likely one of the simplest effects in the game, the 9 circles effect. The most known effect, but this is to help beginners that don't know how to make it, and hopefully you can make it original for yourself. So what you're gonna go ahead and do first is I'm gonna teach you guys how to make the wave platform. And the reason why I say the wave platform is because you can make blocks and such. But what you're gonna do is go ahead and find this block here, this thingy, and it looks like this on the editor page. And you wanna get obviously the one that you can edit the colors on. And from there, now you wanna prep a little bit. What you're gonna have to do is go here, and I have my background at blue so that you can see the effect nicely and I can as well see it. But preferably you want to have them all black, and then you use background and ground changes to achieve a 9 circles effect but for the background and the ground. Then from there, what you're going to do is click on more, and depending on how many 9 circles colors there are in your 9 circles effect, that's how many color channels you will need. So I'm just going to use 3 different color channels, and so that will be color 1, color 2, color 3, and if you have more, so on and so on. Okay, so after you have set that all up and chosen, you're just going to go ahead and select the block that you're going to build here, and go ahead and build your platform. So say we want something 4 tall, and I have no idea how wide, 8 wide, sorry, and that's pretty much our pyramid. Now what you're going to do from there, just go ahead and you can just do this, and you smoothened it out. So what you're gonna do right after that is select this all and add them all to the same color channel. The reasoning for that is because this is the 1.9 9 circles effect, so we're gonna be using color channel changes instead of pulses. That's pretty much the platform done. Now for the 9 circles effect itself, we're going to be using color channel changes, and that's this thing right next to the start, pause, the call. And first of all, we're just going to go ahead and set it down, and I'm just going to change the preview mode so you can see it. We're going to set down the call, edit object, and this is the first call. This is the call which is going to change the color of the object, so just keep that in mind. Make sure that it's targeting the color ID that you want. You do not need to use color channels 1, 2, 3, 4, so on, so on. You can start at like 20 or start at 25, 100 even, and just move on from there. So we're going to target color ID 1 as that's our main block that you have to avoid. Set the fade time to 0 and choose the color that you want. I'm going to choose a red so that it looks like the original 9 circles. Don't touch any spawn triggered, touch triggered. Player colors 1 and player colors 2, you can actually use that, but it may make the NC look a bit weird. So go ahead and click that, and there you go. You can see that these blocks that have been our color have changed color, but we gotta make them become black so that we can actually keep the effect going. So you're gonna use this small step here, not the smallest step, which is this micro step over here, this small step. Go ahead and edit object, and this is very simple. Just set the spectrum wheel to black, go and add the fade time to, and this is the easiest because I actually use this exact move time in my own 9 circles that I'm working on, but you can edit this yourself. I use 0.09, and I find that that works the best for me at least, because it makes a good enough effect. Once you have finished one, it should look like this, with two effect lines down there, with the two calls overlapping each other. Just select them, copy and paste them, and all you need to do now is select the one at the bottom that changes the color, change its shade a little bit, and select it and change the color again. Okay, so what we have now, if we just select all of these, go ahead and do this, copy and paste them, copy and paste, copy and paste, and there you go, the 9 circles effect is right there happening in front of you. Obviously you can work around this and make it your own, but this is the most basic version that was made in 1.9. Hopefully this helped you. It most likely didn't.